Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 4th of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 4th of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question in the most important section. Which airline is said to become the world's first airline to use the solar aviation fuel? So the keyword here, world first airline to use the solar aviation fuel is Swiss Airlines. So answer of this question is B. So this is also known as Swiss International Airlines, or you can say Swiss Airlines. So you can see here, Swiss to become the first airline to use the solar aviation fuel. And Swiss International Airline has signed a new strategic collaboration with Switzerland-based solar fuel startup company, which is known as Synhelion, to use their solar aviation fuel. It means this solar aviation fuel will be provided by this company, which is known as Synhelion, and it will be used by Swiss International Airline. It means Switzerland or the Swiss is set to become the world's first airline to use the solar aviation fuel, sun to liquid fuel. And Synhelion is also set to build the world's first facility to industrially produce solar fuel in Jülich. Jülich is situated in Germany. So you have to remember that world's first facility to industrially produce solar fuel will be set up in Jülich. This is situated in Germany, and this will be set up by a company which is known as Synhelion, and it belongs to Switzerland. So Swiss will become the first customer of the solar kerosene in the year of 2023, because as per the agreement, this Swiss Airlines will support the commercial fuel production facility of Synhelion in Spain also. And the process uses concentrated solar heat to manufacture syngas, which can then be synthesized into carbon neutral kerosene using standard industrial process. And Synhelion has developed a key technology for manufacturing sustainable aviation fuel from renewable energy sources. And this sun to liquid fuel will only produce as much as carbon dioxide as used into its manufacture. And this fuel will contribute to effectively decarbonize air pollution or air transport. So this is very, very important. So answer of this question is Swiss Airline, and it becomes world's first airline to use the solar aviation fuel. And you can also remember that Swiss is Switzerland's largest airline, which is operating one of the Europe's youngest and most fuel efficient aircraft fleet. So answer of this question is B. Moving to next question. Who became first Indian woman to win individual silver in para championships? You have to remember this is World Archery Para Championship and this was hosted by Dubai. So you have to remember exact place. This is Dubai. And who was the first Indian woman to win individual silver medal? This is Pooja Jatian. So answer of this question is C. And she is 24-year-old Indian para archer and world ranking 21. And she have won the silver in recurve event. In recurve Women Open event at the Dubai 2022 World Archery Para Championship. So you have to remember she has become the first Indian woman to win a silver in the individual category in a para championship. And this is the 13th edition of the World Archery Para Championship. Remember, it is hosted by Dubai. This can be asked by examiner. And Indian compound para archers, one is Shyam Sundar Swami, world ranking 20, and Jyoti Balyan, world ranking 28, have won the silver in the compound mixed team event at the 13th World Archery Para Championship, which was held in Dubai. So you can also remember Shyam Sundar Swami and Jyoti Balyan also won the silver medal, but in the mixed team event, not in the individual category. So in the individual category, only woman who won this medal, it is Pooja Jatian. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. It is in the very important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question. India's first floating storage and regasification unit arrives in which state's terminal? You have to tell me the name of the state, and this state is Maharashtra. So answer of this question is A. So India's first floating storage and regasification unit arrives in Maharashtra and it arrives at H Energy's Jagger terminal. This is situated in Maharashtra. And you can also remember the name of this floating storage and regasification unit. It is known as Hoeg Giant. Remember, Hoeg Giant. And it sailed from the Keppel shipyard, which belongs to Singapore, and it has arrived at H Energy's Jagger terminal. So this will be the first year around natural or liquefied natural gas terminal, which is located at Jagger port in the Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. And Hoeg Giant was built in 2017 with a storage capacity of almost 1,70,000 cubic meter and installed regasification capacity of almost 750 million cubic feet per day. That equals to about 6 million tons a year. And this will deliver regasified liquefied natural gas to the 56-kilometer long Jagger to Dabhol natural gas pipeline, and it will connect the LNG terminal to the national gas grid. This will be very important. And it has chartered the floating storage and regasification unit for a time period of 10 years. Again, this is very important, but you can remember the question as same as in slide. India's first floating storage and regasification unit arrived in Maharashtra, and name of this unit is Hoeg Giant, and it belongs to Singapore and it sailed from the Keppel shipyard, Singapore. Moving to next question. Which company and Common Service Center e-governance services have entered into a strategic partnership to provide loan to citizens? It means the citizens of the rural areas can access the loans through the physical established Common Service Center of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. And this company is LIC Housing Finance. So answer of this question is B. So LIC Housing Finance Limited and the Common Service Center of E-Governance Services India Limited has entered into a strategic partnership to provide loans to the citizens through this Common Service Centers network of over 4 lakh village level entrepreneurs. So you can see here, this is LIC Housing Finance Limited, this is Common Service Center partnered to provide loans to the 4 lakh village level entrepreneurs. And through this partnership, village level entrepreneurs can avail home loans, loans for serving or retired employees who are entitled to pension, residential plot loan, Grah Suvidha for private sector workers or the self-employed, and loan against property and top-up loan. And Common Service Center will help LIC Housing to overcome last mile connectivity issue. And this is very important because to avail these loans, customers can approach their nearest Common Service Center's office with know your customer documents like PAN card, like Aadhaar card, driving license and other documents. So every household in the rural areas can avail loan through the facility of Common Service Centers which are located nearby, and this loan will be provided by LIC Housing Finance. And remember, this company was established in 1989. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, and managing director and CEO is Y. Vishavnath God. Vishavnath God. Moving to next question. who became the brand ambassador of Bharti AXA Life Insurance Company. Again, very important insurance company, and Bharti AXA Life Insurance appointed National Award winning actress Vidya Balan. So answer of this question is D, Vidya Balan as its brand ambassador. But you can also remember that this Bharti AXA Life Insurance is a joint venture of Bharti, which is India's leading business group, and AXA, one of the world's leading organization in financial protection and wealth management. So Vidya Balan as a brand ambassador will help in promoting one campaign of Bharti AXA Life Insurance. This campaign is known as hashtag Do the Smart Thing. Do the Smart Thing campaign of Bharti AXA Life Insurance, and she will promote this campaign. So you have to remember about Bharti AXA Life Insurance here. Bharti AXA Life Insurance was established in 2006. Its MD and CEO is Parag Raja. Headquarter is in Mumbai. Now we are moving to the next question. Which country signed a memorandum of understanding with India for the supply of urea and diammonium fertilizers? And these urea and diammonium phosphate will be supplied by India to Nepal. So answer of this question is D. Very simple question. A memorandum of understanding has signed between India and Nepal for long-term supply of urea and DAP. DAP stands for diammonium phosphate fertilizers from India to Nepal under a government-to-government arrangement. So you have to remember, in February 2022, both nations also inked a memorandum of understanding for the construction of a motorable bridge over the Mahakali river. This is very important, and it will connect two areas. One is Darchola, it is situated in Uttarakhand, and next is known as Darchula, it is situated in Nepal. So both are same names. One is in Uttarakhand and second is in Nepal. So it will connect Uttarakhand and Nepal with Indian grant assistance. So this motorable bridge will be built over the Mahakali river. This was also signed recently in the year of 2022 in the month of February. So you can see here, this MOU will boost bilateral cooperation in the agriculture sector by supporting Nepal's economy and the food security, and it will also aid in addressing the recurring fertilizer shortages in Nepal and enable improved agriculture productivity benefiting the Nepalese farmer. So India will provide these fertilizers, these urea and diammonium phosphate fertilizers to the Nepal. And remember, the president of Nepal is Vidya Devi Bhandari. Moving to next question. How much insurance cover was announced for the workers of One Stop Center? These One Stop Centers comes under the Ministry of Women and Child Development to provide mental, legal and medical aid to the distressed women. So as a insurance cover, they will provide 5 lakh rupees. Answer of this question is D. And 5 lakh was announced for the workers of One Stop Centers, which was established in the year of 2015. These One Stop Centers under the Nirbhaya Fund to provide mental, legal and medical aid to the distressed women. So you can see here, the Union Minister of Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani ji, and she announced 5 lakh insurance to this distressed women. And Ministry of Women and Child Development is celebrating the International Women Day week, which was started on 1st of March and it will end on the 8th of March 2022. And this full event was inaugurated by Union Minister Smriti Irani in New Delhi. And Ministry of Women and Child Development launched one campaign or one program which is known as Istri Manorakshak project in collaboration with the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, which is situated in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So this project is very important, which is known as Istri Manorakshak project. So the project will focus on building on capacity building of 6,000 one-stop center functionaries on the tools and techniques as how to handle the cases of women which are approaching to the one-stop centers, particularly the women who have suffered violence and distress with due sensitivity and care. And its main aim to improve the mental health of the women in India. And on this occasion, it has been decided that Ministry of Women and Child Development in collaboration with Bureau of Police Research and Development will build on capacity building and training of the one-stop center functionaries to deal with the cases of the crime against women. So it is basically to raise awareness on the safety and security of the women. So one is for the mental health and second is for the safety and security of the women. So 5 lakh rupees specially provided to the workers of the one-stop centers to provide mental, legal and the medical aid to the distressed women, and this is announced by Ministry of Women, Child Development. And Union Minister is Smriti Irani, constituency is Amethi, Uttar Pradesh. Moving to next question. Which company collaborated with financial technological company which is known as NIRA to strengthen its digital footprint? Again, this question is very important for the banking student, and this company is IIFL Finance. Answer of this question is C. So IIFL Finance Limited, which is a non-banking financial company or one of the NBFC, have collaborated with financial technological company NIRA to strengthen its digital footprint by providing personal loans. So you can see here IIFL Finance partners with the NIRA. And through this partnership, salaried customers can avail a personal loan of up to rupees 1 lakh from the IIFL Finance by downloading the NIRA application from Google Play Store. It means all the technology, all the financial assistance will be provided by IIFL Finance, but the platform will be provided by NIRA. It means digital connectivity will be provided by NIRA, and the finance and credit will be provided by IIFL Finance. And this will enable NIRA to continue scaling up its business and help IIFL build its unsecured lending book. So main aim to provide credit to largely unbanked and underbanked borrowers under the small entrepreneurs through the technology. So remember, it will be provided through NIRA application, but the finance will be provided by IIFL Finance. And you can also remember this NIRA. NIRA is a consumer finance business platform operating pan-India, offer loans to borrowers starting at incomes as low as rupees 10,000 rupees per month. And its headquarters is in Bengaluru, and co-founder and CEO is Rohit Sen. But important here is IIFL Finance. IIFL Finance was established in 1995. Its headquarters is in Mumbai, and its chairman is Nirmal Jain. Moving to next question. World Wildlife Day is annually observed across the globe on which day? Again, very important question, and it is observed every year across the globe on 3rd of March. So answer of this question is B, and its main aim to celebrate and create awareness about the importance of wild fauna and flora. So 2022 theme is very important. Remember the theme. Theme is recovering key species for ecosystem restoration. Remember the theme, recovering key species for ecosystem restoration. Even the 2022 theme highlights the conservation status of some of the most critically endangered species of wild animals and plants and drives discussion towards solution to conserve them. And the first World Wildlife Day was observed on 3rd of March 2014. Earlier this day was known as International Wildlife Day, but now it is known as World Wildlife Day. And World Wildlife Day 2022 also highlights the importance of United Nations Decade on Ecosystem Restoration, and this decade is 2021 to 30. And you can also remember more than 8,400 species of wild fauna and flora are critically endangered, and around 30,000 more are understood to be endangered or vulnerable. And this estimation suggests that more than 1 million species are threatened with extinction. So that's why this day is specially observed or celebrated to create awareness about the importance of the wild fauna and flora. So this day is celebrated every year on 3rd of March. Moving to next question. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs launched the Dash consecutive edition of Swachh Survekshan 2022. So this is 7th number of Swachh Survekshan 2022, which is launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. This is the world's largest urban cleanliness survey. Remember, urban cleanliness survey. And you can see here Swachh Survekshan 2022 launched, and this is launched around 300 assessors which will be ready to go on the field. So it coincides with the celebration of the 75th year of independence. The Swachh Survekshan 2022 will focus on the theme Azadi at the rate 75 spirit. Azadi stands for freedom. The survey has been initiated with around 3,000 assessors, and these 3,000 assessors will be provided by a company which is known as Ipsos Research Private Limited, which is an assessment agency headquartered in Paris, France, but in India its headquarters is in Mumbai. And these assessors will go on the field to assess the performance of the cities. And Swachh Survekshan 2022 will also give the priority to the feedback from the senior citizens as a part of paying tribute to the wisdom of the elderly. And it will look into the initiative of the cities for overall welfare and well-being of the frontline sanitation workers. And it will also reach out to the young adults who are considered as the leaders of the Swachh government. And new indicator Swachh Technology Challenge was launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs on 6th of December 2021 also has been added under the Swachh Survekshan 2022. Now, what is the Swachh Technology Challenge? So, as a part of this challenge, individuals or organizations and startups submitted innovative solutions under the 4 main categories like social inclusion, zero dump for the solid waste management, plastic waste management, and transparency through digital embezzlement across all the urban local bodies. And district rankings have also been introduced for the first time. Even for the smaller cities, new categories included, and these smaller cities are divided into the 2 population categories. One is under 15,000 and second is between 15 to 25,000. So there are so many new categories. One is Swachh Technology Challenge category. Next is district ranking have been introduced for the first time. Smaller cities are divided into the 2 categories according to the population. So these are the new categories. But you have to remember about this Swachh Survekshan. Swachh Survekshan was first time launched in the year of 2016 by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs as a competitive framework, and it encourages cities to improve the status of urban sanitation with the large scale citizen participation, and it creates healthy competition among the cities and towns of India. And the survey was initiated in 2016 with 73 cities. In first survey, 73 cities were assessed. But now it has grown to 4,320 cities which were surveyed in the year of 2021, including 62 cantonment boards. So this is largest cleanliness survey all over the world. So remember, this is Swachh Survekshan 2022 and this is the 7th consecutive survey which is launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. And who is the Union Minister? Hardeep Singh Puri ji. Hardeep Singh Puri ji constituency is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Uttar Pradesh. Moving to next question. Oscar-winning producer Alan Ladd Jr. dies at the age of 84. So the Oscar-winning Braveheart producer, the name of the movie Braveheart, and this was produced by Alan Ladd, and this movie won the Oscar in the year of 1995. So he won the Academy Award or the Oscar Award for the Best Picture Braveheart, directed by Mel Gibson, and it was directed in the year of 1995 and it was produced by this person Alan Ladd Jr., very famous producer, and he was one of the founders of the Ladd Company which was established in 1979. And his popular movies which are produced by Alan Ladd Jr., it was Outland, Night Shift, The Right Stuff, Gone Baby Gone. These movies are produced by Ladd Company, or you can say Alan Ladd Jr. So these are very important movies which are produced by this Oscar-winning producer. So you have to remember the name Alan Ladd Jr. and he belongs to United States of America, California, USA. Moving to next question. Ministry of Defence approved 4 projects under the Make-1 category and 5 projects under the Make-2 categories of Defence Acquisition Procedure 2020. So this is very important. Ministry of Defence approval for in principle projects under the Make-1 and Make-2 categories of the Defence Acquisition Procedure 2020, and the project is to boost Atam Nirbharta or self-reliance, and the project aims to develop the design capabilities of Indian defence industry and position India as a design leader in this technology. So Defence Procurement Procedure 2016 have been 2 subcategories of Make procedure. One is Make-1, second is Make-2. What is the difference? Make-1 projects are government funded. Make-1 projects are government funded and Make-2 projects are industry funded. So Ministry of Defence has offered 4 projects to Indian industry for design and development under Make-1 category of the Defence Acquisition Policy of 2020. And financial support will be provided to the industry for prototype development of these projects because this comes under the Make-1 category, so it will be government funded. And Make-2 categories include prototype development of the equipment, system or platform or their upgrades or their subsystem, sub-assembly, assemblies, components, primarily for import substitution, innovative solutions for which no government funding will be provided for prototype development purposes. So that's why it comes under the Make-2 category, because industry will provide fund or private companies can provide the fund. But under Make-1 category, government funding is provided. So just remember, this is a Defence Acquisition Procedure of 2020 and it was established to catalyze Atmanirbhar Bharat or self-reliant Bharat in the sector of defence manufacturing. And it provides a boost to Make in India efforts in the field of Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises also. And remember about Ministry of Defence, Union Ministry is Rajnath Singh, constituency is Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. Moving to next section, it is our important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Which company and Arka Financial Capital and MS Financial Services has partnered to provide loans to the salaried and MSME segment? So, three companies basically will provide loans to the salaried and MSME segment, and one of the company is LoanTap. So, answer of this question is C. So, LoanTap is a leading financial digital lending platform, aims to close financial year of 2022 by announcing business collaboration with one of the non-banking financial company, which is known as Arka Financial Capital or Arka, and Reserve Bank of India registered non-banking financial company, which is known as MS Financial Services, have partnered to provide loans to the salaried and the MSME segment. So, you can see here LoanTap announces partnership with Arka and MS Financial Services for the new digital lending models, and the collaboration will allow LoanTap to utilize its technology and quick process to tap into a larger customer base and enable loan dispersal through this partnership. It means the loan will be provided by Arka Financial Capital and MS Financial Services, but the technology and the application or the digital framework will be provided by LoanTap. So, you have to just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question, it is from picture. It is one very important day, World Hearing Day, and it is observed on 3rd of March 2022 every year, and it is to raise awareness on the prevention of deafness and hearing loss and promote ear and hearing care across the world. And what is the theme? Theme is to hear for life, listen with care. Remember the theme. Theme is very, very important. Even this day was earlier known as International Ear Care Day. Remember, International Ear Care Day, but in 2016 it was renamed as World Hearing Day. So, remember the theme, to hear for life, listen with care, and it is observed every year on 3rd of March 2022. So, now we are moving to the one-liner important point. Here is the first. Ministry of Minority Affairs extends the deadline for geotagging of Waqf properties. Earlier the deadline was March 2022, but now it is November 2023. Now, the question arises, what is this geotagging of Waqf properties? So, out of 6 lakh Waqf properties, 2 lakh Waqf properties have been geotagged in the past 5 years. And to speed up this survey, nearly 29 agencies were formed to carry out Geographical Information System or Global Positioning System survey. And what is the aim of this geotagging of Waqf properties? It is to map the immovable assets of the Waqf boards to ensure its proper utilization and monetization, and it also aims to ensure that the properties are not lost to encroachment and other counter ownership claim. That's why this is very important, and total 2 lakh properties are now geotagged. Only 4 lakhs were left, but it is till November 2023 all the properties will be geotagged, and we are talking about Ministry of Minority Affairs. Next, agriculture sector grew by 11%, and it is a report of Confederation of Indian Industry, and this report is known as Innovation in the India's Rural Economy. And remember, this is very important because agriculture sector has grown CAGR. It means compound annual growth rate of agriculture sector is 11% during 2015 to 20. And it is with the support of the government and other private sector initiative toward the physical and digital infrastructure. So just remember the factual data, the total growth is 11% in the agriculture sector. And remember the report, Innovation in the India's Rural Economy report, and this report is given by Confederation of Indian Industry. It was established in 1895, headquarters is in New Delhi, and president is T.V. Narendran. Next, Oscar winning producer Alan Ladd Jr. passed away. We already discussed this point. Next, RB cancel the license of Sarje Rao Dada Naik Shirala Sahakari Bank Limited, which is belongs to Maharashtra. So you have to just remember this Sahakari Bank belongs to Maharashtra, and the bank is found to lack adequate capital and the earning prospectus. Next is Ministry of External Affairs unveiled a special logo to mark 75 years of Indo-Netherlands diplomatic relation. So you can also see here this picture, this is the logo, this is 70 years of friendship, and Netherlands was one of the first European countries to have bilateral relationship with India. And the official relations between India and Netherlands were established in the year of 1947 when India got independence, and the logo features a lotus. You can see here the lotus and a tulip, because the national flower of India is lotus and the national flower of Netherlands is tulip. And the logo has also a chakra. You can also see here this chakra in the middle, which depicts the bond of friendship between both the countries. And the flag color of both the countries in the logo enhances the existing connection between the people of India and the people of Netherlands. And remember, Netherlands Prime Minister is Mark Rutte, and the capital is Amsterdam and currency is Euro. Next is World Birth Defects Day 2022, observed on 3rd of March. It is to create awareness about the birth defects and highlight the importance to improve the knowledge, prevention and management of these conditions. And 3rd March 2022 marks the observance of 7th edition of Birth Defect Day. And what is the theme? Many birth defects, one voice. This is the theme. So you have to remember, it is observed every year on 3rd of March. Now we are moving to the question of the day. But is the question of 3rd of March 2022. Question was very simple. Which bank in India gets the first ISO certification? So this is very important, and the first bank is Canara Bank. So Canara Bank became the first bank to get ISO certification in 1996 for total branch banking of its branch in Bengaluru. That's why Canara Bank headquarters is also in Bengaluru, but it was established in 1906. Its tagline is Together We Can, and its CEO is Lingam Venkat Prabhakar or LV Prabhakar. Moving to the question of the day. What is the question? Question is, to prevent recurrence of scams in the Indian capital market, the government has assigned regulatory powers to whom so that scams can be minimized. So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. Please like this video. Please share this video as much as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join a Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time, and press this bell button also. And it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely, but don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.